Well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us again today for our 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons game here, as our brave warriors are still trying to find out what is going on in this location, trying to investigate the monastery. We're going to go ahead and pick up the action right where we left off last time here. So, you guys had just finished murdering a poor defenseless golem, as you guys like to do. Murdered and destroyed some poor defenseless trees. What else can you do?
It was more of assisted suicide.
Zero took as little part of any of that as possible.
But he did yell angrily, kill it now!
Oh, did he?
That is true.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and he did start hugging and punching trees. Is all blur, because I was kind of dead. Pretty
No,
much.
I mean, Zero, when we were attacking the golem, he was yelling to Pyro to kill it now!
I think I was actually unconscious before Zero even moved.
Well then,
I think you might have been.
Anyways, what do we want to do?
I suggest the dwarf
So-
go in.
Liliana is going to cast a spell on herself, and she's going to radiate vitality for a while.
Okay.
And she's going to slip in the door first, not wanting the dwarf to go in first.
Quite kind of you.
All right. Just as you come in there, I'll kind of. Oop. That's not what I meant to click on. So I'll basically give you an overview of what you see there.
Oh man.
Ew.
All right, so Liliana, this is your first time seeing this, you see in the middle area, which seems to be some kind of a stone fountain, or used to be, is completely surrounded by this bubbling, moving, vibrating sludge. And floating on top of this sludge is these weird, viney, plant-like creatures. You see 4 large trees that are completely bare of any life whatsoever. You see that you see the green lines kind of represent the edge of a pathway that leads up to the left-hand side, up to an area that's about 30 feet higher than you guys are currently. There's a set of stairs as well that leads up to that location. You see all along the edge of the green, there are vines hanging down, flowing along the ground and stuff, such.
Uh-huh.
Every once in a while, you'll see these little plant-like creatures floating on the thing. They'll kind of and they'll kind of spit like a spore up in the air. And they'll kind of fly around a little bit, kind of land on the ground somewhere. You see them kind
So-
of vibrating and moving a little bit.
So there's small plant-like. So the plants aren't the ones shooting the spores; they're just like little creatures. And
No,
what are these
the plants
plant
are the ones
things?
that are spitting.
Okay,
spitting
so
those
the
spores
plants
up.
are spitting. What are those tan things?
That is
Just
a
more
really
plant?
good-
Oh, they're connected.
oh, it's just it's
Yeah,
just
I
part of the
see.
plant. Yeah,
I see.
it's just part of the plant.
Just a
Plant
weird
that's
root
growing.
system.
Yeah, it's like a weird root system exactly. So what do you wish to
Uh, yeah, Liliana is going to look at these. She's going to step back, push Pierre out of the way. Get out of here. And she's going to hold up 2 fingers to the crowd. She's going to look at everyone in turn.
Peace. Is it good? No.
And she's going to blast a ray of frost at
Oh,
this green thing right here.
you're shooting us.
do? Okay. You hit it. And it kind of takes your cold and just kind of, you see parts of the leaves kind of fly off of it, and it kind of spits out a huge greens, smoky aura around it.
Ooh,
Guess I should have done that in green, eh?
good plan.
There we go.
Huh. I'm going to guess that is bad.
Yeah.
Did it like pop?
Well, it's like frostbitten and some of the leaves are dying, but it looks pretty healthy still.
I'm guessing the
No,
frogs
it
should
looks
get
like
see-
you had destroyed it, but when it was destroyed, it kind of exploded into an aura of gaseous. Um, let's see, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't like how that covers it up. Let me just delete that. Kind of like a gaseous
Mist.
of green spores. They kind of
Look like-
flutter through the air. I'm sorry?
Oh, okay, so does it look like they're like disappearing?
Eventually.
Oh, well. Roman maybe can open this door a bit more and see if we can get around it.
Yeah,
I'm
Liliana.
gonna see if I can wait for them to leave first. Or if...
Yeah. Can you make a breeze with prestidigitation?
No.
I don't believe so.
I
That's
didn't
like-
think so either.
That's thaumaturgy.
Yeah. So, she doesn't have protection from poison or anything. She's going to step back and say, I don't know, you guys want to wait 5-10 minutes, see if that clears up? Or you want to go in now?
Let's just see if Roman can push the door open more and get through.
Well,
Alright.
I'll try this first. I'm gonna go up to about here, pull out my big metal shield, and I'm just gonna start like fanning it.
Also
And while I'm
start
fanning, I'm
blowing
just gonna be like-
raspberries with his lips.
All right. As you start fanning the area, you see it kind of dissipating and spreads the aura even farther. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Come on, green. There we go. But kind of moved. Oop, nope. Moved. Kind of pushed this other one back as well. I can remove that.
And then I'm gonna try to push the door open more.
All right. So we'll just assume after a couple minutes of pushing and prodding and taking your time and gathering your strength, you're able to get the door all the way open. So the door's kind of like this now. There we go, like that. That's what you see.
What does this look like in particular?
Looks just like what it looks like.
It's like a big pod thing.
Looks like a big pod thing. Yep.
Can I try and recall if I learned anything about it?
Be my guess.
Stare
Stare
at it intently.
Okay. You don't recall anything such in your studies.
Okay. Huh. Well, I've never seen this. It's probably extremely dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, Liliana is going to step up. She's going to evade all the spores, and she's going to try and dip a water flask into the brown poisonous muck.
Oh.
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 Oh boy.
Okay, so where did I hide it?
You should have looked at the fountain.
Uh-oh. Ah, is
Ooh,
that a bit?
did somebody happen to bring salt?
They're
Roll
mimics.
initiative, Liliana.
Actually, it might be in my computer.
Nice.
Oh no.
Initiative, Liliana.
Yeah, she rolled a 3.
Yeah, I rolled a
We
nat
Oh,
can't
20.
see the
sorry.
turn order thing though.
Yeah, I closed it again.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom. Let's see what this thing is got for initiative. Yeah, good, lucky for you.
I would assume it can get higher than a 3.
Maybe. We'll see.
Plants aren't known for their dexterity.
Well, these are slugs. Or tadpoles.
They were humans at one point.
Spooky.
Boom, 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 boom.
It's
Okay,
just one wizard's weird hobby for tentacle porn.
I need to do the same thing for this guy. Up. Yeah, this thing can go away. 16, 14. Alright. Why does it not keep that information?
Uh-oh.
Are you hitting enter?
No, I was just clicking on the next one. Alright, so now I gotta sort here. Alright, since you guys are all out, side, you can... Had to turn. You guys can all react after Liliana. 2, 2, 2.
Oh, okay. You're giving us initiative.
I'm giving you initiative, yes.
Oh.
Okay. All in the same turn. Oh boy.
Yeah, obviously you're not up there to see what has happened. You're kind of just standing behind, so you're going to react to whatever happens up front. Okay, make sense?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So,
I see you've gone with the direct approach this time. Alright, continue.
all right. So, as you try to reach into the slimy mess, you see these little tentacles come out, and then they're followed by a head, and you see some kind of a oozy slug-like creature kind of come at you. Oh my gosh. Jeez, I got a long thing here. Okay. +3 to hit. So it kind of slimes through the slime. Glides through the slime. And... uses a 17 to attack you.
And that would hit me.
Alright. So as it grabs a hold of you, you take 3 points of damage. And you also take 4 points of acid.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Well, at least
So
you
my
had the.
shining vitality fades.
Alright, so it's done. This other one kind of slides right through the slime. And
Right through
then
the spores as well.
right through the spores, and then kind of proceeds out.
It's gonna hit me.
And let's see who's standing there. Boromir and
That's the
Puro.
gold.
He's facing me.
That's another GP for you, Bromerin.
Boromir.
He is facing me.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just there's no facing in this. I could.
Oh, okay.
He's just kind of coming this way. I'll just say even will be Bromerin, odd will be Puro.
Come on.
Who would?
Either one's good.
All right, so even, so it attacks Bromerin.
Still
Who'da
good in its own
thunk?
way.
I'm sorry.
What?
20.
That is a tie.
How to say what?
Tie. 520.
That would be a hit then.
These are retardedly accurate creatures.
Well, the other guys had a +6. You can't really blame them.
For max
man.
damage.
So you take 7 points of biting damage. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, bros. Just that day.
Wow. That is
Oh
brutal.
my.
Wow.
Why does Bromer just
Ooh.
not get a break?
Oh my gosh. That's not even the worst part about it. Oops, I gotta click on the right thing here. Right.
Don't tell me these are rust monsters.
Well, they're acid, and they're just hitting full plate, so...
I wish I had full plate.
What kind of armor are you wearing?
Splint.
Swint mail, okay. That is metal armor, yes.
I would assume so.
Alright, your armor is partly corroded, and it takes a permanent -1 penalty to your armor class.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, Liliana, it's your turn.
Good thing you're a smith. What is behind Liliana? You have this ramp over here, and then, like, the 20-foot gap.
Where are you talking about, please?
Right over there.
Alright, that is the opening that had collapsed down into the ground below it.
And that would be a athletics check to try and clamber up, or is that way too high?
Yeah, most of the rocks are located, obviously in where the rocks show,
Uh-huh.
kind of outlined there. If you wanted to move onto that, it would obviously require some kind of a climb check.
Well, yeah, I was just wondering if it was level enough
It is
that
sloped,
she could run up
but it's not.
and out.
No, you would have to climb.
All right.
It's not that level. It's
And,
all loose rock and just big chunks here, big chunk there. It's not like a flat ramp or anything, no.
Yeah, and looking at the ramp on the right side, it looks like that's at least a 20-foot jump lengthwise and even more up. So there's probably not a
to up
chance
here?
she can. Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be Yeah, 20 feet high. Over here's only, about 5 feet high. Over here's about 5 feet high, 10 feet high. Over here, right there, it's about 10, 15, 15, come on. 20, come on, 20, 25, 25, and then finally 30 to be up top here, right there, or here, or over here is 30 feet as well.
Yeah, so I don't think I could like vault over and catch the lip and be safely out of range and then within sight of the next monster. So instead, I think Liliana is going to slide around this. No, no. Have to remember how this works again. 5, 10, 15. Do these take up how many spaces do these take up?
These what?
These slime creatures.
Good question. I think they're just medium sized, even though they look bigger.
So there's some.
Let me see. See what it says here. Yep, they're medium.
So just
So
one square.
they
Yeah, they're just one
just,
squares.
I guess their body
I can make them a little
is where they
smaller, I
are.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah, that helps.
Let me just make them a little smaller. There.
Makes them seem much less impressive, though.
Yeah, exactly. We don't want them to be less impressive. There we go. Okay.
Okay, so Liliana is just going to take her action to make herself dodge action,
Okay.
and I think she's just going to move 5 feet and end her turn.
All right. Bromerin.
Going to do the second wind,
Okay.
cause ow,
Yeah, that's a good reason.
Yeah.
and then going to try to smash the slug.
That's a horrible idea. Huh?
Okay.
Duh.
A 9 is a miss.
And then I'm
He
gonna
cra-
use my action surge to swing it again.
Oh my gosh. No.
Ah,
There goes your Warhammer.
20 is a hit.
And 7 damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. Apologize.
Yeah.
7 damage. I was waiting for you to.
We also can't see their HP.
Oh, yep. That's right. Let me adjust that here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Guess I just don't have the bar checked. There we go. Where is it? Here it is. Just looking to see. Yeah, as you just your hammer right into it, and it does a really nice job of damaging it. You don't see any kind of resistance to it. But unfortunately, as you take your hammer back up, you notice that slime is all bubbling on your acid. Acid is bubbling on your hammer, and part of it's melting away.
and I
Yeah,
will say, there's something I'd like to bring up after the game
Oh, sure.
at this point.
Okay.
Oh.
So you did how much damage?
7.
7. All right. Minus a 7. All right. And you are done. Puro.
Nice. Alright, so I'm gonna move right into this tile here, if that's allowed.
Yep.
Alright, and then... Oh, sorry, didn't mean to ping. I will use Dissonant Whisper on the slug next to Liliana. He must make a Wisdom saving throw that DC is 13.
A wisdom. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Backspace, thank you.
Come on, this needs to hit.
Oh, he's rolled a -1.
Alright, so he will. Well, assuming, let's hope he takes psychic damage. He's going to take 3d6. That's what I need to roll. 3d6. And he must use his reaction to run away as far as possible as he can from me.
Really?
Yep.
Okay,
Oh,
so
nice.
-8.
We can't see his health bar, by the way.
Yep. Probably because I haven't checked the little box. I don't know why that's on a separate tab. That's just stupid. Okay, so he plops back in the slime. Glides through the slime. Bloop, pops out of the slime. And ends up over in this general location somewhere.
Oh my god. Kill this thing next to me, please.
Those things are so fast.
Maybe it just swims super fast. Anyway, well, I'm just gonna move up one more here, and then I'm done.
Okay. 0.
Well, I guess since the slug thing came charging out at us, Zero is going to move up here and kick it. What's the better reaction to kill a slug than to just stomp it to death?
To shoot it, since it has acid on itself?
Well, there are not many people in the group who have ranged weapons. Or at least a few who do not.
And
So,
Zero is one of them.
An 18 to hit
That's a hit.
for
Ooh.
7 bludgeoning damage.
All right. 7,
And,
eh?
Yep.
There you go.
And
Yeah, the dwarfs are got screwed on
I'm
this.
gonna keep stomping. So a 23 to hit.
That's a
There
hit.
we go.
And
Oh.
another 7.
All
See,
right.
this is the part where I use Fist of Fury, whatever it's called.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that should be all I can do.
Chris.
Alright. Chris is gonna start running toward the side over here. I think that this is as far as I can move, right? And
Run away!
this area, I think this area is kind of like
Oh my
a
god.
slope. Am I correct?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Slope right down into the sludge. That's probably acid.
So I'm gonna stop my movement action right here, and I'm gonna place like one of my rations on the ground and kind of whistle. Hopefully the wolf
Oh
kind of
my-
hears.
Jeez.
So, and that's been my
I think
action.
this is a good time to tame my animal.
Chris, we're gonna get. Bromer's is gonna get hit again, and he's gonna lose even more armor. Good job.
Well, there's
Roman might get missed. Stop being so negative.
Wait, it's going right now? Probably not.
All right. So, why don't you give me a handle animal there, Chris?
At 20. Watch.
All right. So you kind of throw some food down and whistle, but nothing happens.
Okay.
Let's see. Where is? Oh, this guy's way over here now. So, oop, not the slime. Give me the other stuff. Thank you. You see this slug kind of plop back into the slime, and if I can grab it, kind of plops out right there.
Now, does it immediately have to do its distance away, or is it its next move it has to run away as far as it
Oh,
can?
it's reaction.
Okay.
Which have been immediately.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. The one standing here just got walloped by Zero, I believe.
Yep.
So he is going to give it a whirl here. Tries to bite. Oh, natural one.
I think he misses.
Think he misses as well. Liliana.
Okay, Liliana is going to look at the slug who's coming back, and she's going to use a ray of frost on it.
Okay.
Can you just use that infinite times?
It's a cantrip.
Yeah,
Is
it's a cantrip, and that's probably miss.
Nope. That is a hit.
Ooh, 4 damage then.
All right. You notice
And
that your damage hardly does anything to it.
all right.
4, huh? All right.
And
Its acidy, slimy body just doesn't get frozen very well. Again, don't
Liliana will
ignore
move.
the rangefinder.
I
Just use
remember
the
that.
boxes. Yep.
We'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 30 feet away, and it's Roman's turn.
Bromerin.
I'm going to hold my action.
Good idea.
Okay. Piro.
Alright, so the one right in front of my buddies over here, I'm gonna try and blast it with some Eldritch energy.
Oh, and after he does, Liliana will shout, it's probably, just probably, resistant to magic damage.
Or cold damage.
Which one are you attacking?
The one right here. Force
Alright.
damage.
I'm sorry, I was looking at the stats. Which one? It's pinging again for me.
Sure.
Sorry. Okay. So as you, it kind of
no.
just screeches out in horror and kind of turns the rover on his back and.
Okay, thank God. I thought something much worse was gonna happen.
0.
All right. Well, then I guess I will continue my stomping of Worm Rampage. Come over and stomp this one as well.
Okay.
A 7.
7 is a miss.
Well, I will spend the point of key and take 2 more attacks. Because it seems like I should stomp it to death.
Does that get renewed with a short rest?
It does, yeah.
Cool.
All right, that is a hit.
4.
All right. Minus 4. And minus 7.
Yep.
All right. Chris.
You could have killed 2 creatures, but
I need to stomp a little bit harder, I guess.
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna move back in and enter the doorway.
There we go.
Okay.
And I'm gonna kind of look around, and that'll be my action.
Okay.
Do I see any more? Do I see any more enemies?
This one's alive.
Well, you're right in front of me. I can't attack you.
Yes, you can.
You can attack it. It's got cover.
No.
Yeah.
Well, does it?
yeah,
Yep.
you provide
Right in
cover.
front of me.
Enemies and
I thought
allies in 5th edition provide cover.
Huh.
You need to have a clear line of sight.
Oh, I was thinking. Okay, never mind. I was
He's
thinking.
shooting.
I
He's
don't
shooting a
know.
bow, right?
Yeah.
Unless he draws a scimitar or something, or a
I was
sword.
thinking of the halfling hiding thing. I thought that was the cover.
Yeah. It's better than cover.
Do you wish to do anything,
So-
Chris, or not?
No, I don't want to attack my enemy, or my friend. So
Okay.
I don't want to attack my enemy.
I don't want to attack my friend.
All right. So this one here attacks 0. tries to anyways. Spit some little slime on him.
Oh, I
As
believe
16.
that's probably
Yeah,
hits.
That's it? Okay. So you take 5 or 6 points of normal damage and 5 points of acid damage. What are you wearing?
Nothing. I'm a monk.
I didn't think so.
But
All
I do
right.
go unconscious from that.
Liliana.
Seeing the plight of Zero and remembering that Promin was much in a similar state, she's going to shoot another ray of frost with the inspiration she got way back when that she never used because she never had to.
Hey.
For
Uh,
11 points of cold damage.
All right. And even though it resists your cold, you still kind of freeze it enough that it rolls over onto its backside.
We need a medic.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do it with this guy. There we go. There you go. All right. So, what do you guys want to do now?
I suggest Liliana use her healing, or we could either wait for 1d4 hours, or Liliana can stabilize Zero.
Yeah, Liliana's gonna come down and open her pack, get out her little medical kit, and I don't know, rub some smelling salts underneath Zero's nose, wait for him to recover.
Yeah, he's mostly got acid all over his body. I don't know how much smelling salts is going to help, but
So,
And after that, she'll turn the party and say, maybe we should end this little debauchery before it gets even worse.
we still got plenty of time to search.
Search
Yes,
the-
but I'm almost out of.
Well, I suppose.
are you going to do a
but
check on
we could-
him, Liliana?
Try and search
he has
these
he has a
plants
healer's
then.
kit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Healer's kit
Yeah,
automatically
she has a healer's
stabilizes.
kit, so it should be an automatically.
Unless
It
you
would
have
spend
something
one of its
else.
uses.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
unless you want me to try and wipe away the acid and.
No,
you know,
no,
get
I
stuff
just,
on
I
her
did, I
clothes.
didn't know. I thought it was a check. It's not a check.
Yeah,
Nah.
no.
Okay, all right. Sure. If it's not a check, don't worry about it then.
Cool.
So, Zero stabilizes and after a minute comes back to consciousness.
Oh boy.
I think the first thing, yeah, Liliana will want to escort him out the room first. And she will tell the party that she only has 2 spells left. We've got quite a bit more damage, so if we want to look at this bottom chamber, that's fine. But after that, I think we should call it a day and leave.
Well, we only have 4 more days after today.
Well, we have a week. That's 7 days.
I thought we only had 5 days.
No, you have 7
I think-
days. 7 days.
Oh, okay, then yeah, definitely. We
Yeah.
should probably go rest.
Before, I guess, does anyone want to do something?
Hmm.
I'm fine with resting.
Yeah, I'm fine going back.
Okay, before they go back, Liliana's going to do a horrible, horrible idea.
No. No.
Oh,
no.
yes.
No.
Oh, yes. She's going to cast False Life
Oh.
on herself. And she's going to walk back to the mud, stick her water skin in.
Okay.
No. No. What have you done?
And if nothing attacks her, if the leather of the water skin doesn't start
As
to
you,
smolder,
Stick the leather water skin into the gooky mess. You notice that these plants kind of starts gliding across the slime.
I'm out.
She'll wait until it's like half full, and then she'll pull it back and jump out and run to the wall and see what happens.
Nothing else happens.
All right. Then she will walk over to. Ooh, does she have any like? I think she has a blanket. Let me look.
Yeah, I would kind of assume you have a blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does
Unless
have
you
a
left it
blanket.
did you leave it in the inn?
She left her bedroll at the inn, but she didn't leave the blanket. So she will.
Oh, you brought your
Grab-
blanket. Ah, okay.
She brought her blankie. Doesn't
Okay.
know when she might need it. She will take it out, and she'll try to wrap the blanket around this half frozen slug.
Okay.
Or like,
Burns.
no, she'll
Burnt,
take out her
frozen.
dagger. She'll chop off a piece of it first, and then she'll wrap it in the blanket.
Okay.
Chop off with what?
Yeah, what are you going to chop
Yeah.
it off with? Your
She got
dagger?
a dagger, so she
metal
uses
dagger.
that. Yeah, a metal dagger. Does it corrode?
It's not as corrosive now that it's kind of lost its luster, shall we say. So you kind of whack off a quick section of it and wrap it up real quick. Kind of maybe the head area. Maybe it's not as, or maybe the tail area actually would probably be better. All right, and then so you do that. Anything else?
No, she's collected enough samples for one day.
Okay. And now, what do you wish to all do?
I say we head back to Bareem and recuperate.
Head
That
back
sounds
to
like a fine
Bareem and
idea.
recuperate already. Wow. Okay. So you, it's only noon, or well, it's about 1-ish by now. So you start heading back down the path and make it back to Bareem pretty uneventfully.
Right around lunchtime.
Right around lunchtime. There you go. So as you get back to Bareem, what do you want to do?
Brahm is going to head to the forge.
Okay. Brahm's headed back to the workshop, the forge. The rest of you?
I'm gonna ask around to see if there's any magical shops or maybe like a potion shop. See if anyone tells me.
Okay. They basically tell you that the only shop they had was on the other side of town, over there, on the south side of town, over here, I believe. Oh, nope, it's over here.
Oh.
Number 9. It's the alchemist shop.
Oh, the alchemist.
Yeah, but he was killed.
Oh.
He was killed. So the shop's kind of just the stuff has been taken out of the shop, and the city kind of just been using it. If you're looking for any kind of potions and stuff, you should probably go talk to Battle Master Krog or the mayor's liaison, which happens to be where's his name? Where is it? Advisor Fallon. They say you'll be able to recognize him really quickly. He's a tiefling.
Oh,
Oh, boy. A tiefling.
Yes.
He's not one of those tieflings, is he?
I don't know what you mean by one of those tieflings.
Fallon, you said?
Advisor Fallon. Fallon.
Alright.
Well, folks, we'll go ahead and bring this episode to a close at home. Our brave adventurers did make it back after the first day. Fortunately for them and for us at home, they didn't get to explore as much area as they would have liked. But hopefully next episode they can get back to the monastery and actually find out what's going on in there. So be sure to tune in next Wednesday as our brave adventurers continue our 5th edition campaign. Until that time, take care and we'll see you next week.